Hey guys, Sirphae here. I know it's been a while. Today I'm going to be reacting to Tom Macdonald God Mode. I haven't done a react video or really any video in a while. I'm familiar with Tom Macdonald. I've heard some of his songs. I haven't really followed him in recent, so this is something for me brand new. Never heard this song before. So let's get into it, see what it's about.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million.
Yeah, so far, like this is epic, and I really like. Where was it? That when his eyes changed, that looked really
The
cool.
impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting
Right
Disneyland.
here,
I'm not a perfect Christian, have
that
a sinner's
shit
past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit
makes me. Oh my gosh, that's cool.
the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper.
Okay, first of all, that part, that transition, that like when he went like super beast mode right there. It was kind of like soft, and then it got real hard right there. Um, but he was talking about people think he like worships Satan or something like that, or he should worship Satan. Probably because of how he looks. I mean, I don't know. I think he's fine. Like he's just expressing himself. He has a lot of accessories, tattoos, his eyes stuff going on, whatever. I can see like people thinking something off about that, but I mean, that doesn't make the person necessarily. He's just expressive. I mean, as far as I can tell, and from what I remember, other Tom Macdonald videos, not just his music, but like I've seen some like funny, like vlog type things of him, and he seems like a decent dude. So, I mean, I wouldn't just like assume that he like worships Satan or something. I don't know what that's about, except for them just like making an assumption based on how he looks. So,
Echelon, president of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last time I battled, the man that I trampled lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I could show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. I'm alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk. drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold, and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me out of Gucci.
Man, he's already starting to do it again, but we also just there was another part he just did when he went on that road with the motorcycle or the bike or whatever that was. There's another. He has a lot of these, like he goes soft and then he goes super hard, and I really love that. I also like I kind of get the beat is kind of giving me some like NF vibes. NF is another one I've listened to some of his music, um, but not recent. Like I really haven't done any music recently, any kind of listening to music. So I'm gonna try to get to some of those. But anyways, he's got like that epic like background music vibe going on in the same way with how NF does it. Like it's like orchestral or something. I don't know what it is, but it just sounds super epic. It just makes you like I get this feeling in me, and it just makes you want to like yeah.
Give me yellow Louis, give me everything I wanted once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing. I'ma really go there, I don't give a. I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I'll be great. Wait, before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels, and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists, and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what.
That's a really cool effect. Really well done. I like that.
You find, man, who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could have retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way, dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith. What a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and recruit and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it so you make it through it. There ain't no excuses. The rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the.
That bit right there, right before this, where he was doing, it's like the same rhyme, for like a whole. I don't know. That felt like 20 seconds or something. That was really nice. You don't. I mean, I don't often see that. I'm not like a avid. Like I said, I don't listen to a whole lot of music anymore. But like, I don't recall from when I have listened to anything really like that. Other than I don't know, maybe like Eminem had something like that. But that's really nice.
They getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something names. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. Christmas, and I guess he was right, because look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck.
That was really wholesome. I really love that. I was not expecting that from Tom. Not saying, whatever, but like, just I would have never thought that was going to happen right there. That was really cool how he brought in his family as he was kind of rapping about it.
This ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can beat me. Homie, keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well, my songs on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take game and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Yeah, I was gonna almost stopped it there to kind of point out that other switch he just did. I really like how when artists will like switch styles like that. Dax is another one that does that, and I just think that's really cool. I think that if you can do that like really smooth and it sounds good, which both Dax and him can do, uh, I think that really shows that like the talent of the artist. I think that's a really, really skillful thing to do. Um, I guess what was the other thing I want to talk about? Yeah, so he mentioned at one point a lot of fans like want to hear the things that he used to rap about, and he's pretty much saying like, well, I'm not that person anymore. I'm a different person now, and I rap about like how my life is now, and that just kind of reminds me like it is true. Like people tend to remember, and it may be even especially true for like artists and fans, but like it kind of reminds me of how like at least with my family, when we were growing up, our parents and like our aunts and uncles and stuff like that, they all knew us a certain way, and we had like we kind of built up this stereotype for like each of us. Like for example, me, I was like the shy introvert, but also like really blunt person, and kind of like so blunt that it's like disrespectful in a sense. My brother was like he was really arrogant. He had to have name brand and stuff like that. Um, but over time, we've changed. We've gotten better. We worked out some of our kinks, and we're just a completely different person than how we were then. I mean, we have some of the same like core values, but like a lot of those stereotype stuff is not really the same. For example, for me, yeah, I'm still like somewhat of an introvert, but I'm not. I've kind of learned the nuances of like when to be honest and blunt, and like when there's certain moments like in professionalism and such where you do have to kind of navigate a gray area, so to speak. So what I'm getting at with that is like we also like after we separated like we turned 18 and we kind of moved out and all this stuff. You At least for us, we don't see our family as often as when we were growing up with them, obviously, when they saw them every day. So like when we see them now, usually for like gatherings like holidays and whatnot, um, we sometimes will play a game where you have to kind of identify certain characteristics to a person, and we still like to this day we'll get those characteristics, those stereotypes that are like engraved in their head as who we are, even though we're not necessarily that same person anymore. So anyways, it was kind of a long-winded way of saying Tom talking about that kind of stuff is it can kind of relate, I think, to like other people and like how they live their lives and how they change, and like the struggles with like finding your identity and how others see you and all this stuff, and you just have to I think at the end of the day, you just have to be confident. And yeah, and also God mode is like an interesting name for the song. I could be wrong, but I don't recall him even saying God mode at any point. But it definitely had a vibe of like God mode. Like he picked up the star in Mario Kart. He just was not going to be stopped. Um, like I said, everything was really epic, and like the effects, the sound, the fact that he was like screaming, but like you could still understand what he was saying. He seemed very passionate, and that's another thing I love about Tom. He seems like super passionate. And it's really cool. Um, but yeah, I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching.